So here with a fellow YouTuber who has volunteered his time to help us install some solar on our Airstream. I'll be 100% honest, I know little to nothing about solar. So he's a certified electrician, he's done several of these installs before, and so I'm much more comfortable doing this with someone than like a lot of the stuff I do, just try to watch some YouTube videos and forums and that kind of thing and figure it out. He's asked to remain anonymous, so I'll honor that as far as keeping him off camera, but he's asked to be called Sparky. We'll refer to him as Sparky from here on out, and we'll hopefully get this thing figured out. So if you want to know one thing about Airstreams, it's that they are beautiful, but they're not always built in the most logical way because of the curve, because of the lack of space underneath, and solar is no exception to the rule. It's tricky to find ways to get the solar on the curved roof. It's tricky to find places to put the batteries. It's tricky to run the wiring, all that stuff. The good news is we're not trying to get so much solar in here that we can run the AC and things like that. We're just trying to get enough solar where we can charge things, let the generator kind of give a boost, and then let the solar kind of top things off for our devices, lights, and all that kind of stuff. Hey, you ready to get some solar?
Solar.
Yeah, we got to install some solar. So another thing with the Airstream that I didn't know that we found out was that you have two battery bays in the front, one on the left, one on the right. I assumed both those batteries went to the house batteries, which are like, you know, power the lights, all that kind of stuff. But turns out only one of those batteries goes to that, and then the other battery goes to the brake system and some other stuff I don't really understand. So instead of only putting one battery back into the RV, we want more power from batteries than that. So we're gonna put 2 or 3 batteries underneath the couch right here. I debated on whether or not to go with the really expensive batteries that require very little maintenance and possibly hold a little bit more charge than your cheaper batteries, or go with the batteries that are more affordable. I say more affordable, like I can get a battery for $100, or I can get a battery for $300, and the $300 battery will hold a little more charge and require less maintenance. I'm okay with doing a little bit of maintenance to save, you know, $200 per battery. So instead of spending $800 to $1,200 on batteries, you know, we're only going to spend, you know, a few $100 on batteries. It might change down the road, but that's the route we're going to go right now. Oh, and also the cheaper batteries too, they have to be vented. Your more expensive ones that are 3 times the price don't have to have ventilation. We're gonna have to figure out a way to enclose those batteries and then vent the batteries out.
So Nathan is working on getting solar put in. So I'm in charge of Hensley, which it's crazy that there's usually, this isn't always the case because Nathan's working during the day, or, you know, I have to go, or I'm working as a nurse at times. So we do have times where we take care of her by ourselves. But for the most part, like, this is a team effort, and that's what's so great about this lifestyle is we're able to work mobily and we're able to spend a lot of family time together. But usually I have another set of hands. And she is a lot of work. She takes to. We've painted, we've done Play-Doh, we've drawn, we've pretended to be alligators, we've done pretty much everything can think of. We went for a small walk and we're just outside exploring. So keeping a toddler entertained is a full-time job. Simon says touch your head. Simon says touch your toes. Simon says clap your hands. Rub your belly. Simon didn't say. Can you put 3 pine cones in your bucket?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Good job. I love parenting as a team. That's been huge for our family. You know, I couldn't ask for anything more. It's been awesome.
Okay, so these are the deep cycles we're going to go with. The Everstart 27 DC. They're 109 amp hours. Not only is this the battery we wanted, we also like that it fits in this container. We can seal this up, create airflow. That way they're vented like they need to be. That tub's for the batteries. For the batteries?
Batteries for the camera.
No, those are big batteries. Those are for the RV, for the Airstream.
It's gonna work. working.
Yep, then the Airstream will be working. And this is one of the 3 batteries we bought. It does fit in the bay. How do you feel about all this solar stuff?
It's just really overwhelming. I mean, I'm excited to have it done, but I have no clue what you guys are doing, so.
I don't have a clue what we're doing either, so. I'm getting a basic understanding of some of the stuff, so. As I grasp small concepts, I'll try to share it. So we're trying to figure out where to put the panels. I made the mistake of ordering only 2. I tried to order 2 more later on, but they were gonna take longer than I thought to come in. So we've only got 2 panels, so we've been moving them around to kind of see where additional panels can go later. Right now, I think we've decided on having 1 panel here, possibly having 1 panel here in the future, probably 1 more here. Could put 2 here. So I mean, we've got room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 6, 7-ish panels up here I think we could fit. Pretty exciting. I think in the short term, we're probably only gonna do, we've got 2 right now. I'll probably add on 2 or 3 more in the near future. So I'm thinking we'll probably get 4 or 5 panels and see how that goes, and then maybe add on from there if we need to. And also, since it's only gonna get harder and harder to walk around on the roof and get around with the solar panels here, we figured we'd go ahead and clean off the coils on the AC. Well, both ACs, since we're already up here. Spraying this bad boy down and that model down too. The AC coils are clean. We also went ahead and washed the RV because a lot of the residue that came out of the ACs came down on the Airstream. While it's drying out, we're gonna go ahead and start drilling our hole for the top of the Airstream, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but it's something we need to do as far as the placement of the wiring. So one of the most nerve-wracking holes I ever drilled was when I had to drill a hole into the side of our 5th wheel for our vent for our washer-dryer combo unit. And this ranks second as far as drilling a nerve-wracking hole with an RV.
This is my form of babysitting. I took her on a trip to the dollar store, and she fell asleep, so I've been sitting here working while she's napping. It's worked out pretty nice. Show Daddy what you got.
What'd you get, Hensley? I can't see it. What'd you get?
Ooh.
You did? Wow!
Show him what it does.
Whoa, it's a punching balloon.
It is.
Wow.
Best $1.50 I ever spent.
Okay, we got our wire ran through the roof of the Airstream. It's gonna feed back through the top, come down over here, this back corner, and then it's gonna come down on this back side, through this hole right here, along this windowsill, all the way down behind the couch. And then it's going to be fed into our solar charge controller in the back there.
Best magic show ever. Abracadabra! Oh, you made a squirrel appear!
Marissa's done a great job with Hensley. She's had her all day, so I just really appreciate her doing that. It's a lot. You moms that stay home and watch your kids all day, I mean, it's work, for sure.
Please don't take my sunshine away.
It's killing you to see the house this messy, isn't it?
It's in shambles. We're exhausted. But just keep looking towards the finish line.
Hey, did you know there's a subwoofer like over here next to your head? That was under our couch. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah, we're like finding things in our RV, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, this
scavenger hunt.
Well, the subwoofer goes to the head unit that's in this cabinet. The head unit's never worked, and I haven't fixed it, so it's on the list.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I think we need to make t-shirts that say,
what, we'll get there?
we'll get there. That's our slogan.
We did good today. We made good progress. It was a full day, and I mean, you know, if we can do...
She's still going strong.
If we can do the solar install in 2 days, we've got 2.5 days to do the install. The half day is kind of like our cushion. I hope we don't need it, but so if we can get it done in 2 days, then kind of just finish up and tidy up the last half day if we have to, it'll be good. Just a little chaotic. When you got a space this small and you work on something while you're in it. It's like, I don't know if you've ever worked on something like while you're living in your house and it's just like, oh, you know, it's kind of an inconvenience. Well, I mean, we've got, you know, like this massive drawers right in our walkway over here because they had to come out from underneath this couch because we're working on things under the couch. That's where a lot of our stuff's going to be hooked up. What are you doing over there, Hensley? Huh?
You just love showing this dirty house right now.
I love it.
You do.
Well, we're going to get some sleep, rest up. Hopefully just one more day of the solar stuff and maybe some other side installs we've got going on. We're going to call it a night and we'll catch you guys later.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.